Pro Football Hall of Famer Stan Jones, a standout for the Chicago Bears in the 1950s and the 60s, died Friday night at the age of 78 from complications of heart disease. He also spent more than 2 decades coaching in the NFL. One of the first pro players to lift weights, Stan Jones was considered a man ahead of his time.
Stan Jones was a mainstay on both the offensive and defensive lines for the Chicago Bears. He played 12 seasons in Chicago, and his devastating blocks earned him a place in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I wanted to be an All-American. I wanted to be an All-Pro. We didn't have a goal, the Hall of Fame at that time, because there wasn't any Hall of Fame. I don't think I had great talent, but I didn't have great size. And somebody said, well, you weren't very big. Well, I wasn't very big, but I had a big heart and a big mortgage. It gives you a lot of desire.
An All-American at the University of Maryland, the 6'1", 250-pound Jones was one of the first men to prove the value of weight training in pro football.
I gained 20 pounds a year for 6 straight years. I was a skinny kid. I knew that I would have to get stronger and faster. But I outworked, I'll guarantee I outworked everybody. The Bears never had any weights. I went to a YMCA and worked out. But everybody told you, you're going to get muscle bound or you're going to have narcissistic complexes, which is the worst thing that can happen. You'll be looking in the mirror all the time. The mirror athletes, that was a terrible thing to say. Or you might rupture yourself.
Pumping iron gave Jones the strength to play both ways and forced teams to assign 2 men to block him. He became a full-time defensive tackle in 1963, and that season, playing under coach George Halas, Jones captained the Bears team that defeated the New York Giants for the league championship. Two years later, Jones asked to be traded to Washington so he could finish his career near his home in Maryland. He played 1 season with the Redskins, then retired to a career in coaching. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1991 and made it clear he was still old school.
My suggestion for the future of the NFL, bring back the sledgehammer offense. Put back the drive blocks, the traps, and inline trench warfare. Let linemen compete. Bring back the days of grass surfaces and outdoor stadiums. Thank you very much. It's the greatest honor that I've ever received, and I'm going to treasure this for the remainder of my life. Thank you very much.
Jones was preceded in death by his wife of 47 years, who passed in 2002. He is survived by his daughter, 3 sons, and 5 grandchildren. Number 78, Stan Jones, was 78 years old.